Hi, welcome to this video. Now we're going to see present continuous. For some of you, this might be just a review, but I hope to be mm, specific enough for the newcomers, but also fast so you don't spend too much on this, okay? Okay, so in general, present continuous is formed with a very simple structure. You use the subject. Well, in this case, it's going to be here. I'm going to speak about that later. You use the verb to be. It has to match the subject. It has to be the corresponding form. And finally, you're going to use what is called a gerund, present participle, or verb and ing. These three elements are the most important things in order to make a present continuous sentence. I hope you can see well despite the reflection. I'm sorry, but I don't have a studio or something fancy to record this at. So I hope this suffice, okay? Anyway, let's start. This first example is I am speaking in English. I, the subject, am, the corresponding form of the verb to be, speaking, the verb speak, but with the ending ing. So this is a gerund. In English, this is a complement, okay? When you say I am speaking in English, there are two main situations where you could say this. First, and the most common for present continuous, is when you speak about something that is happening in the precise moment that you are speaking. Quite literally, I am speaking in English in this moment while recording this video. I am speaking with you. And as long as I continue speaking in English, this is true for me. I am speaking in English. It's real. It's true. I am speaking in English. If I suddenly stop speaking or if I switch languages, this is stopping to be true. You know what I mean? I am speaking in English. Not anymore. Well, see what I mean? So, in this precise moment, I am speaking in English. Now, another possible situation where you could use the present continuous is when you speak about events in the near present, about this moment in your life, for example. Imagine that right now you are in, I don't know, in England, yeah? And you're studying, you're going to spend there for years or so, and during this time of your life, you are living, you are living, you know, in England. You are living in England. So this is not exactly something that you are doing just for that moment, but it's for this period of your life. You know what I mean? Another example, something a little bit more simple. Imagine you are right now in high school. You could say, I am studying high school. Even though you are not attending classes right now, you are studying high school because that's the level you are studying at right now. You know what I mean? It's continuous during the present state of your life. That's the second situation where you can use the present continuous. Something precisely in this moment or something around this time in your life. Okay? Moving on to the second example, I'm going to cover here. May isn't swimming outside. May isn't swimming outside. May is the subject, is a name. Isn't is the verb to be, but this time is negative, to give you another example. And then swimming. Notice the double M. Normally, swim has just one M, but when you include the ing ending and you have this consonant vowel consonant ending, you need to duplicate the consonant. Okay? Some places I have seen that some people say that it just has to end with a vowel and a consonant. But for example, here you have a vowel and a consonant, and it doesn't duplicate. So, no, no, no. It has to be a consonant, vowel, consonant, in order to duplicate. Okay? So, May isn't swimming outside. She is not doing this activity in this moment. Hmm. You could also say this when you refuse an offering. Well, in this case, speaking for Mary. Oh, for Mary, for May. Like, hey, May, are you coming to swim outside? And then somebody else, maybe her father, says, May isn't swimming outside. So it's clear. She's not going to go with you, okay? You know what I mean? And the next example. This one is a question. Notice that we changed the order. Are they are they doing their job? The verb to be, the subject, doing is the gerund, and then the complement. We have to do this switch in order to make questions. Okay? Are they doing their job? Um, Maybe yes, maybe no. Right now, are they working? Are you doing your job? Are you studying? Are you doing homework? What are you doing right now? Okay, I hope this is clear enough. It's quite simple. It's one of the easiest topics. Actually, it follows a lot of the rules from the verb to be. So, as long as you use the verb to be correctly, everything is going to be fine. The gerund is important, but technically that's it. Okay? So, for my students, the extra activity, make these three sentences in the remaining forms. So, for example, this one, the first one, make it negative and make it a question. The second one, make it affirmative and make it a question. And for the third one, make it affirmative and negative. This is not going to be for the comments, this is going to be for when we come back. See you later.